Welcome back, everybody, to our coverage of the All-In Classic over in Aurora, Illinois, at the Hollywood Hotel and Casino. We got a brief coverage here for our last event of today. It will be mixed triples. 2 levels of action going on. Brackets are absolutely breezing on by. So we're going to sit back, relax, and enjoy the 701 nonsense. In the level 1, it is open in, master out, fat bowl. Open in, open out on the level 2 side of the affair. So sit back, relax, and have the fun. All the brackets can be found over on the Bullshooter app. Just go over to that tournament section and switch it from My Events to All Events, and you'll be able to follow along with our 2 levels and 2 brackets. Bobzine does get down to 168. It is a finish in this format. Master out, everybody. And the Bulls back in play. Hope you guys are ready to enjoy the show. It's been fun. We've been having a good time. We saw doubles go well, especially for Liz Tynan and Kelly Kish, as well as Joe and Jose, and Mike Maloney and Benny Dersch. All your first place winners from earlier today. Here's Blur. One more bowl helps a lot. Doesn't get it, though. Leaves 154, which is still a pretty clean leave. 146, so this is going to be a bowl for triple. Bowl, trip 20, double 18. Now you stay and bring it down. $154 not on the table. Michael Buckley not going to be able to take that one. Does find a bowl in the last. Helps out if they get a chance. 86. Now, I really like trip 12 bowl in this format, but I feel like bowl double 18 is also a good option. 19 now for trip 20. Doesn't go. 76. I think bowl double 13. Again, in a master out format with the bowl, I always like to go the doubles before the bowl, but I get a little greedy with that. 71, so now you should go the 11 or 20. Wow, trip 7 for bowl? There's a full 360 spin on it. Double 10. Does go for Cromie. So here we go, leg number 2. Best of 5, folks. Blur to get things rolling here in leg number 2. Becky Njedlow did have a good run earlier as well in doubles. So we're going to see how this translates into triples. So far, so good for this team. They had the really tough first-round matchup of the OGs, which was Joey, Bob McCoy, and Liz Tynan, beating them out 3-1. That's a good low-ton start for Becky, giving a head nod of approval. Get that number off the board. But Buckley not finding the bowls. Does get it on the last, but now throw's been taken away. You got Bobzine, who was the second highest average in 01 doubles earlier today. Finding a hat trick. That tracks. And there's Cromie right back with a hat trick. Bobby's little boy's doing some damage. Do what I do. Single 19 leaves triple 19 on 76. Fall short and just double-double. Not going to lie, I was playing a warm-up game earlier because I'm probably getting the blind draw tonight. And I had 76. Single 19. Single 19. And well off on the double. Bull does not leave a finish, but there's no pressure to move. Unless you're Becky Nagella that just wants to hit it for the fans. Buckley does find a low ton, but probably too little too late. You don't need to shoot this 168. Doesn't mean you don't want to, though. Come on, for the fans, Bobzine. For the fans. All right. Sorry. I'm sorry, Bobzine. I'm sorry for asking. You can tell by his reaction how he felt about that one. And there you go. Cromie will take out 48. He is the finisher of the group for a 2-0 lead. Try to get their match with Team Impulse in the next rounds. Team Impulse winning 3-0 over Oreo Cookie. I could go for an Oreo Cookie. That sounds delicious. Blur to get things rolling in this next leg. It's been a lot of bullseyes today, folks. My commentary is reflecting that. My brain hurts. Becky started off with a low ton last time, and it's massive. The females start, if you have a female that's hitting 2 bulls on the open consistently, it's just such a big head start. The pressure's felt, and it's not Blur's fault. She's not far off the margins. Bobzine will take 2. Really wanted 3. He hit a hat trick last time in that spot, but again, there's a lot going on in their direction. So Cromie to really make this one hurt and put this out over 180 points ahead. Well, does do so by 13 points, 193 points of separation between these teams. Grabbing 1 bull, but not going to be enough to reduce the deficit. There's just not much that Where's Will can really do in this situation. See Buckley kind of putting his arms up. There's actually a spot to kind of catch back up on the throw. Really needed to convert on that turn, but one bull, frustrating moments on the dartboard. And there's Bobzine correcting after the single one. Where's Will in trouble? Hopefully they're looking for a different Will. If it's Will Stewart, I'm offended. Cromie does set up at 138. Cromie's finished both of these legs. He more than likely will not be finishing this one. It'll either be Becky or Eric. If it does come back around to him, then Where's Will has a chance at it. But it is just a little bit of a case of being outgunned in this one. And that's a tough team. And again, they beat out the OGs of Tynan, Beecroft, and Bob McCoy. Had a brain fart there. Forgot his name. The Albino Rhino. How could I forget? Not going to go. So this is set up. So actually like 419s. Well, she fell out into one of them. But in Master, you can also just stay for the bull this last start because that's an awkward spot. Doesn't convert for Becky. Bobzine will return with 105. Buckley has to leave a finish here just in case the 105 doesn't go. It's not free. 2 bulls for a 151 leave. Not going to get there. And he shanks an underhanded dart on the last one. Add that to the counter. That's 2 this weekend. 51-36. Here's the 36. And that'll do. They will move on to the next round. Good win there. They'll play Team Impulse in the next rounds. Do believe we're going to be getting a level 2 top 4 matchup. We'll also go ahead and start getting rolling on these other matchups on this other side here. Should get Team Booyah playing either One Arm Bandits or Dart Militia. Take just a moment for these teams to get on over. We're going to take a moment to hear from our sponsors. Big shout out to all you guys hanging out and watching along with some more Saturday darts. There's a lot of dart live streams today. We're happy you're here. Folks, don't go far. We'll be back in just a moment's time.
Magic. It needs to be magic. It is magic. Luke Linkler gets on target.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Darts in Japan is not just a game.
それはシーン、雰囲気、そしてカルチャー。
若々しさがあり、刺激的でエネルギーに満ちている。
プレイヤーは自分自身を表現する。投げ方で、スタイルで、その存在感で。
It's not about being perfect.
It's about being real. 一頭一頭に洗練された技術と積み重ねた努力、そしてプライドが詰まっている。
Hours of training, late nights, laser focus.
でも楽しい。いつだって楽しい。
That's the point.
そして道具にこだわるなら選ぶべき名前は一つ。
Target Darts Japan.
Target Dots Japan.
Target Darts Japan.
To see some of the innovation that Target have come up with.
The arcade that's coming out, that was so fun.
Now we can play players all over the world with this Omni system.
You can set it up, it's so easy to put on the wall, it's so easy to click, connect. You ready?
They're just different gravy to anyone else on the market.
It's only going to get bigger.
It needs to be magic. It needs to be magic. It is magic. Luke Linkler, get on target.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
That's in Japan. It's not just a game.
それはシーン、雰囲気、そしてカルチャー。
若々しさがあり、刺激的でエネルギーに満ちている。
プレイヤーは自分自身を表現する。投げ方で、スタイルで、その存在感で。
It's not about being perfect.
It's about being real. 一頭一頭に洗練された技術と積み重ねた努力、そしてプライドが詰まっている。
Hours of training, late nights, laser focus.
でも楽しい。いつだって楽しい。
That's the point.
そして道具にこだわるなら選ぶべき名前は一つ。
Target Darts Japan.
Target Dots Japan.
Target Darts Japan.
To see some of the innovation that Target have come up with.
The arcade that's coming out, that was so fun.
Now we can play players all over the world with this Omni system.
You can set it up, it's so easy to put on the wall, it's so easy to click, connect. You ready?
They're just different gravy to anyone else on the market.
It's only going to get bigger.
It needs to be magic. It needs to be magic. It is magic. Luke Linkler, get on target.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store With over 10,000 different products, we create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Darts in Japan is not just a game.
それはシーン、雰囲気、そしてカルチャー。
若々しさがあり、刺激的でエネルギーに満ちている。
プレイヤーは自分自身を表現する。投げ方で、スタイルで、その存在感で。
It's not about being perfect.
It's about being real. 一投一投に洗練された技術と積み重ねた努力、そしてプライドが詰まっている。
Hours of training, late nights, laser focus.
でも楽しい。いつだって楽しい。
That's the point.
そして道具にこだわるなら選ぶべき名前は一つ。
Target Darts Japan.
Target Darts Japan.
Target Darts Japan.
To see some of the innovation that Target have come up with.
The arcade that's coming out, that was so fun.
Now we can play players all over the world with this Omni system.
You can set it up, it's so easy to put on the wall, it's so easy to connect. You ready?
They're just different gravy to anyone else on the market.
It's only going to get bigger.
It needs to be magic. It needs to be magic. It is magic! Luke Linkler, get on target!
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Darts in Japan is not just a game.
それはシーン、雰囲気、そしてカルチャー。
若々しさがあり、刺激的でエネルギーに満ちている。
プレイヤーは自分自身を表現する。投げ方で、スタイルで、その存在感で。
It's not about being perfect.
It's about being real. 一投一投に洗練された技術と積み重ねた努力、そしてプライドが詰まっている。
Hours of training, late nights, laser focus.
でも楽しい。いつだって楽しい。
That's the point.
そして道具にこだわるなら選ぶべき名前は一つ。
Target Darts Japan.
Target Darts Japan.
Target Darts Japan.
To see some of the innovation that Target have come up with.
The arcade that's coming out, that was so fun.
Now we can play players all over the world with this Omni system.
You can set it up, it's so easy to put on the wall, it's so easy to connect. You ready?
They're just different gravy to anyone else on the market.
It's only going to get bigger.
It needs to be magic. It needs to be magic. It is magic! Luke Linkler gets on target.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Darts in Japan. It's not just a game.
それはシーン、雰囲気、そしてカルチャー。
若々しさがあり、刺激的でエネルギーに満ちている。
プレイヤーは自分自身を表現する。投げ方で、スタイルで、その存在感で。
It's not about being perfect.
It's about being real. 一投一投に洗練された技術と積み重ねた努力、そしてプライドが詰まっている。
Hours of training, late nights, laser focus.
でも楽しい。いつだって楽しい。
That's the point.
Here we go. It's going to be a top 4 matchup in level 2. It's the Misfits taking on Amber's Boys. It is a best of 3 on the level 2 side of the bracket, and it's open in, open out. So some slight change-ups here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the bullseyes. My name is Nick Teixeira, and you're watching USA Darts. We're here at the All-In Classic in Aurora, Illinois at the Hollywood Hotel and Casino, brought to you by Prairie State Gaming. So let's have a good time, everybody, and see some good darts as our trips is going to be rolling on through. And then you won't see it on the live stream, but I'm going to win the blind draw. I told myself this. And if it doesn't happen, well, that's probably expected. Cholodingo is quite the nickname. Only getting 13 points on the turn. Excuse me, we're actually watching Third Wheel and Three Old Farts. I was looking at the wrong side of the top 4. So here we go, and off to the Bulls. Andrew finding some luck. Definitely familiar name. I've seen him around before. Gonzalo walking up. Rocking the no sleeves vibes. Finds the first bullets on the high side. Is able to get underneath on dart too. And does nail a hat trick. Great collect there from Ramos. Talked about time and time again. This is true across level 1 and level 2. 2 bulls around. That's the target line. That's where you need to find yourself. Going on the other side, we will be getting Booyah taking on Dart Militia on our other stream board. Top side, Bobby's Little Boys that we saw earlier, currently 6-1 on the day. Taking on Team Impulse, 3-0 after their bye. Coming up 3-5-7. Couple bulls makes a difference. Doesn't find it all around, and all good looks at the bull. And don't count out Tina. Tina is an absolute lethal dart player. I've seen her do quite well time and time again. I jinxed her. I'm sorry, Tina. Chat, let us know who you're cheering for and what you want to see here on the live stream. I want to see a perfect 701 leg. A boy can dream. Another bull from Andrew would help a lot. You can see the reaction. Andrew definitely the big gun on the team, it seems so far. Does find a low ton. Ramos with an opportunity. He did just come off from a hat trick. Doesn't get to a finish. Last start needed to switch to leave a finish. But Keith has been struggling. Got to make sure you leave something. You don't want to discount any part of your partners and a big checkout. How about that? Good fallout, good correction onto the bulls. Does get to 110. Played Rob earlier in a couple games in between matches. He was mean to me. This seems familiar. And does go ahead and hit a hat trick to leave 22. Max pressure setup. 110. Couple good fallouts still leave you on a finish, especially an open out. Oh, but just goes right at the trip 20 and nails the double bull out of nowhere. My goodness. That was no doubt in her mind that was going in. Third wheel takes the first leg. You can see everyone just celebrating in the background. That was a massive shot. She said, I don't need good fallouts. I'm just going to hit what I'm aiming at, if that's cool with you. Andrew's losing his mind back there. Tina off to the races. Gets a bull on the starting onslaught. And there's a low ton. She is firing away for third wheel. Ramos had really good timing in the previous leg. After the first turn, really picked it up. Rob's kind of laughing at Ramos, saying your first turn's just not friendly. They're all having a laugh over there. Do they not realize this is life and death? Winner of this matchup will get either Misfits or Amber's Boys in the seat match. Good find on the bull for Rob. Trying to get all three in. Does find a hat trick to help correct things. Gets a little bit of a lead back in line for three old farts. Boy, do I love team names. Let's see what KJ has cooking up here. Switched off after the hanger on the bull. Now things are back in order. Only 30 points, though. Tina not going to be happy. Does Chodingo keep it up? She's been on fire these last couple turns. Does find a bull in the last. 10-point advantage. So right now things are still chalk. Ramos, whenever he is not opened with a bull, usually finds a hat trick based off one leg of evidence. There's a bull. Doesn't get it there. So 66 points. Andrew, probably the most consistent player of the bunch. Drops the second dart. And last one, unlucky. Slides into the 1. He didn't practice his fallouts. And Rob follows his hat trick with a low ton. Nice and steady play. Pressure on KJ to try to get things back in line. Doesn't get a bull. So now 3 Old Farts in a better position in this matchup. Another bull would help. Does not leave a finish. 150 leaves 171. But you're not really thinking about that. You're thinking, let's just get a range for a better setup. 2 bulls around. Write it, tattoo it, put on a shirt. Just don't forget it. Oh, and that's a very unlucky last start. Did not look like a 17. Just kind of caught the flight. That low ton will do quite the work. Ramos gets it down to 68. Andrew has to leave a finish. Third wheel at the mercy of the other team at the moment. Is a finish in this format. You can see sometimes that dart really gets stuck to his hand and he pulls it down. Consistently kind of pulling down to that same spot in the 17, like down and right. 18 for Bull. No finish now. 43. It's open out, so you want to just bring this down to a single. Trip 13 to leave 4. That's fine. He's kind of laughing at it, but it's open out. I'll take it. Even if it was double out, it's not bad. 165, you got to start with a big triple. Trip 20. He went right at the bull, not even giving a swing at it. Your opponent's sitting on a single dart finish. You got to swing, right? Leaves it at 91. Tina, single 4 is the target. Oh, hits a trip 10, and I think the dart just fell right out of her hands. Well, we just saw a 110. 91. I wouldn't say it's actually easy. I'd say 110's easier in this format, but definitely shows that's within the wheelhouse. I don't mind, and this is going to sound insane, I don't mind, especially if you're under pressure, to start the bull and play for a fallout. I think that's what she did. Oh, had to slow down the second dart. 76, probably should have shot the 16. Leaves it at 50. Ramos 4 for a 1-1 and last leg decider incoming. But drills the single. No doubt in his mind where that dart was going. So here, last leg cork incoming. Everyone's in high spirits. Outside the bowl, but it's hugging the wire. It should be a guide for Andrew, not a blocker. Yeah, he's able to use it like a backboard. So third wheel will get the start in this last leg. Things are rolling along here. I'm telling these teams to hit what they're aiming at because I'm ready to hit up the food court. Food hall? I think they don't call it a court anymore. It's classed up. It's a food hall. Here we go. Getting things rolling. One bowl helps on the open, but no bowls found. 37 on the opening turn. Tina's been struggling on her open. One dart at a time. 701's a long way to go. And you have to remember there's 5 players in between every time you throw. Unfortunately, Tina did not practice her fallouts. Only gets 9 points. Yeah, and a good hat trick find. You can see Andrew giving a little bit of a pump with it. Some celebration with the teammates in the background. Impulse currently 1-0 up over Bobby's Little Boys. KJ does get a bowl in the last. It's a good find. Puts it out of range from things getting fully turned around. Rob has to hit a hat trick to kind of get things back in line now. Team Booyah up 1-0 over Dart Militia on our other streaming board. Best of 5 on that side, so we will get some of that match. Continuing to not find success on the bowls. Tina, no matter what, her average should go up. Now, last time someone averaged a 3-point per dart, I said that and I was wrong. This time I'll be right. Oh, look at this timing. Almost nails a hat. Finds a good load ton. Things are back to even. Impulse now 2-0 up over Bobby's Little Boys. They have currently gone 5 straight legs on the day in this event. Oh, Andrew following the hat trick with no bowls. Been there. I get it. Misfits and Amber's Boys 1-1. Also in the last leg decider on the other top 4 for level 2. Another last start bowl save from KJ. Rob has an opportunity, 150 to leave 152. Finds the first bowl. It's a good spot. Can he get one more in? No, does get away on the last. But puts a lot of pressure now on third wheel for their throw to get broken in this last leg decider. 289, 2 bowls and a good fallout gets you to a baseline finish. That's not one of the good fallouts. Doesn't find the bowl. Bad time to have a cold streak, and she knows it. $194 will be getting teed up by Tina. Gets it to 117. A very doable checkout. Bowl 17 bowl. Andrew gonna have to find a big collect. Tough spot. Oh my gosh, you have to move. Yeah, okay. He's moving along the line. And does get underneath the darts to leave 168. The insurance policy is enabled. But they have to survive a 117 first. The attempt coming from Ramos. Good fallout. Bull for 51. Doesn't get there. Leaves it at 34. Now, last time, KJ did not shoot the finish. He started Bull. Do not start Bull. If I'm his teammates, I'm screaming at him. It's a last leg decider. Opponent's sitting on 34. You have to swing this. He does try to swing it. It doesn't go. Now back to the Bull. And that dart got away from him a little bit. Reset. Pressure's on right now. But Rob, 34 is the shot. And it is the take. He does go ahead and grab it there. And here we are back to our other top 4 matchup. This one's in level 1. It's going to be a good showing. Booyah currently up 1-0 over Dart Militia. And in a pretty decent spot. Back to a best of 5 format. Tyler not going to be able to take it. Is going to be able to tee it up. Last I went double 18 to try to leave the bull. I think the safer way is probably a trip 12. But again, I'm just a fan of the trip 12. As Impulse does 3-0 Bobby's little boys. We will see the winner of this match play Impulse in the seats. It's Master out. Cindy Johnson coming up. 18 for Bull is the target line. $14 for Bull. Oh, and that last one floated. So now Tony gets a shot at 62 to make this one apiece. There's the 12. Oh, no. And has no options. Jeremy Byrne gets a return with 34. To break the throw and get a 2-0 lead would be a massive collect. And does go ahead and grab it. To try to get their spot in the seat match. Just need one more leg. Well, it's about a one-bowl difference between the score lines right now. Jeremy knew that he really wanted to load ton. But Doesn't matter how much you want it. Got to be able to convert on it. Jeremy's thinking that there's an opportunity here. 2 bulls needed to get things leveled back into position. Does find the 2 bulls, so it's a 1-point game. Again, Booyah doesn't even really have to break here. Of course you want to, but you don't have to. And there, Jim not going to be happy with just 18 points. Tyler, a grand opportunity to get control of the throw. Finds the double bull. Needs at least one more. He's really frustrated about that flight. It's just unlucky. Focus for the bull. Yeah, he didn't reset his focus. Don't love it. Can Nikki help with a little bit of a bailout? Solid shot from Cindy. Tony really needs 2 bulls and a decent fallout. It's master out format. Oh, look at that. There's the 2 bulls. It is a decent fallout. 165 is an optional check, but this is a great spot, right? 165 is a big ask for anybody. 208, you get a couple bulls in here, you're looking at a completely different game. It's a bit creative on the assignment. Does move to the 18, but does get to 90. 2 dart check. 165, you have to take a swing at it. And you can't hit it if you go bull. Making me lose my mind over here. I have an Illinois license now. You guys have to do better out here. It's different when I'm in a different state. I can just make fun of those people. Bull for double 20 for the match. Does go. Gets nailed by Tyler. Good stuff indeed. Coming up next will be the seat match of level 2. And then we'll also get the seat match of level 1. So don't go far, folks. Nick DeShera on the call. We're here at the All In Classic. I'll be seeing you in just a moment's time with more darts. Here we go. It's going to be another good matchup taking place on our stage. This is going to be the seat match of level 2. Just a moment's time, we'll begin that seat match of level 1 as well, as we're going to be probably about right on time. We're going to be finishing right around 7 o'clock. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the darts, everybody. My name's Nick DeShare. We're looking at best of 3 format. Hunter Young saying, Nick, stop helping people who can count. Sincerely, people who can count. It's my job. I'm in Wisconsin. I was unaware of this tournament. Could I have used my bullshit sets to sign up? That is correct. This is open to all. Ken saying, what time is sign-ups for Blind Draw? They're already taking sign-ups right now. Starts at 7, so I think they've been cutting off sign-ups about 15, maybe 30 minutes before. So get on in there. I just signed up. Because it'll be a fun time at the Blind Draw. Some good scoring so far. Low tons are the target line. Take a shot every time I've said that today. It was a good battle with 3 old farts in the last matchup that we saw against Third Wheel. We did not get the chance to see Amber's Boys, so I'm excited to see how this one will play out. It's looking pretty close, all things considered. Ramos had some great timing in that previous matchup. We're going to see how he does here. How about a hat trick? That will work for Ramos. It's a good tie right back up. 2-point game. Can't get to a finish now, and that bull's kind of blocked. Is able to find it on the open side. We saw Soto go on a good run, winning level 4 singles last night. See what he does here. Not happy with the last. Rob 104 under pressure, but finds the 54 and nails the double bowl. 3 Old Farts does take leg number 1. That is quite the way to do it. We've been seeing some good checkouts here in our level 2 bracket. Amber to get things rolling here in leg number 2. Collects on a single bowl. Low ton needed for Soto to try to get things back in line. Only grabs the 1. So an opportunity for Rob to really push this one out in front. We've seen some good timing from Rob overall. Pretty solid play. It's the funny thing about level trips, right, is you don't know if it's a couple of mediums together, if there's a big gun and a little gun, a couple of different combinations of teams that you can do. It's a 100-point difference, so a little bit of pressure on Amber to try to collect. Oh, and just gets away from her. I think that last art was an intentional switch to the bottom of the board, just fortunately tripped 2. What does Tina have in store for us? The world's most faded Journey shirt I've ever seen. Ramos finds the bottom of the bowl. Can he stack on that dart? He can on the last. Gets the 260. 146 points of separation, so a hat trick to try to level things out, but the throw is fully taken away at this point. Rob really would like one more bowl in this last, but doesn't get there. So the setup shot will have to come on the next go from Tina. Good marker, just on the wire. Doesn't find any. You can see the reaction. She feels like they're in some serious trouble. Tina can make that the case. Oh, and really wanted 157. Still a ways to go. So, Raymond, a big collect, a well-timed hat, and anything's possible. There's a double. There's another. Oh, oh man, you can see it. Unfortunate. Ramos has been on fire this leg. Big head shake. 51. Surprised he stayed on. It's not bad setup because it is open out. He is saying a lot of words to his darts. Oh, and leaves a bogey on the last with the fallout. One of the few fallouts he couldn't hit. Unlucky from Soto. Rob, 41. 3 big singles. That's not one of them. Single 20 for the match. Does go. 3 old farts. We'll be taking that one. They will be moving on to the seat. We have come up here in just a moment. The seat match of level 1 should be another great matchup. It's Impulse taking on Booyah in just a second. Don't go far, folks. Nick DeShare on the call. We're here at the All In Classic having a good time, and we'll be back in just a moment. Here we are, everybody. It is the seat match of level 1, a best of 5, and should be a good showing between these two teams. Impulse, perfect on the day, 6 straight legs. Booyah did just get a 3-0 win, 3-0 win, and a bye, so they're both perfect. Someone's about to lose their first leg of the tournament. Which team will it be? Should be an interesting matchup, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this one will play out. Again, it's at 7:01, open in, master out. Fat Bull, trip 20, does go. Reagan nails it for Team Impulse for leg number 1. We're here at the All-In Classic over in Aurora, Illinois, at the Hollywood Hotel and Casino. I just crushed 6 beef sticks, if you guys are curious. And I'm sure you weren't. But here we are. Blind draw starts in about an hour. We also have on our other stream board coming up is the 4th place matchup of level 2. After this, in level 1, we'll get the 4th place or maybe the 3rd place matchup of level 1. It really depends on timing, because right now the 5th, 6th is underway. So we're just going to sit back, relax. Got like 5 or so matches left. And then it'll be time for the blind draw, where I'm going to go and pull the best player in the room. He says, knowing he's in trouble. Good shot there from Jeremy Byrne. J-Rod going to try to answer back with one of his own. Does not get there, so some advantage gained for the team going first. They're ahead by 1 bull. Tyler hit the winning checkout in the previous matchup. See, very frustrated because it's only 2 bull advantage. Saw Slides playing earlier with J-Rod in doubles. Nails a hat trick. Good shot there from the lefty. Cindy not going to be happy. Not really getting them in the position they would prefer. Reagan has an opportunity to push out in front and regain advantage. And 2 bulls will help quite a lot. So Jeremy going to try to match. Needs to get at least 2 bulls here. He doesn't do so. 50 points of difference. J-Rod can set this up. Try to get down to about 69 or so. And that's exactly what he does. J-Rod finding the bulls with ease. Tyler has to leave a finish. Another bull. Switches at 19. I don't mind it because it leaves 150 if you hit the single. He does pull it, so it's 148. Slides still should be able to take this. Does do so. 2 straight so far for Impulse. These teams are not messing around. You can tell as the brackets thin out, cream of the crop really rising to the top. These matches have been getting faster and faster. The OGs are currently taking on Bobby's Little Boys in the 5th, 6th match, where that will get Team Bush, Leandro Roach, Ralph Roach, and El Cortez. Cindy not finding a bull in the open. You can see a little frustration showing. Reagan, again, we called her one of the top females in the room because her and Liz have been going back and forth in these matches. Really want to get 2 bulls, but it's a 40-point gain, so you're almost 1 dart ahead right now going against the darts. That's a tough spot. Jeremy knows it. You can see the switch. And J-Rod continuing to do what J-Rod does. Finds the bulls. So now it's 83 points of difference between the teams plus whatever slides hits. Really going to try to press that advantage, but doesn't find any bulls, so that's a reprieve. 125 points of difference now. So 1 good load ton, and you can at least get things back to chalk. Right on the wire, that 20. I still think you throw 1 up for a little bit of inspiration, but you should find the bull after. They're just too valuable to look away from. Good last. Big dart from Abudin. J-Rod only getting 1 bull. Tyler, he's not in his normal gear right now. If he can pull it together, this is not over for Team Booyah in this matchup yet. That's more like it. Finds a hat trick. Now things are back to chalk. The throw has still been taken away. Pressure on slides to try to get to a finish. 150 to leave 154. It's a good spot for a lefty. Yeah, how about that? Good correction there from slides. So Cindy's been struggling. She needs 2 bulls and a really good fallout to get to a finish. There's 1 of the bulls. That's not one of the really good fallouts. Can't get to a finish now. So 6 darts for 154 for a 3-0 win for Impulse to stay perfect. 9 straight legs on the day. There's the bull. There's the other. Here's the 54. Not quite. And you can see the reaction. And not going to get it to finish. 6 darts for 53. Jeremy not happy. 3 for bull is the shot. Double 17. Does go. That will be enough. Believe we have that 4th place matchup underway. Here we go. Best of 3. We're back to open. Couple good bulls from KJ, picking it up from earlier. And this is the 4th place matchup of level 2 that we're looking at. 3:19 for third wheel to continue to push ahead. Yeah, this is looking good so far for third wheel in this leg. Andrew, who had some great performance earlier on the scoring phase, not in full gear right this moment. See all the chaos back there. That's where all the chaos is coming from in the room, if you guys didn't know, is this little group of people over here. Bull for 51. Resetting. Gets the 64. Nick getting into the mix. So here we go. 64 is the shot. Dingo coming on up. $14 for Bull. All right, double 14, double 18, single 18. Not quite. See the crowd going wild. Missy trying to buy an insurance policy on the leg. Not going to give up on it. Does find a hat trick. It's a big shot. Puts pressure on the 17. For leg number 1 in this 4th place matchup. Does go. Misfits to get things rolling here. Missy just ended with a hat trick, so why not start with one? Tries to switch on the last, finds the trip 1. Not happy with how it left her hand. Good low ton there from Andrew. Still a dart behind, so Nick an opportunity to kind of push through. Missy not able to collect the bowl once again. So an opportunity. Dingo, who has yet to find one as well, needs to try to collect 2 bowls. So JJ trying to follow his hat trick from earlier. So far, still finding success. We saw JJ earlier in the stream. In doubles, getting 2nd place in level 2. Good hat trick, and you can see the celebration from Andrew. Shows what it means. Third wheel trying to get this done in this matchup. Keith follow it. Oh, what a time. What a time. Back-to-back hat tricks and gives a point back to the fans. Missy doesn't get there, so 99 gets 6 darts. Already seeing a 110 checkout from this player. Well, 75 is not ideal. It's probably a 45 for 30 angle in this format. Single 15 leaves you trip 20. Trip 15 leaves you double 15 or trip 10. Andrew's the one you want taking the shot. He has the hottest hand in the matchup. Trip 15. Single 15, one more. Does go. A great leg there from Andrew. They'll move on to the 3rd place matchup against Amber's Boys, which will be up next here on the stream in just a moment's time. Don't go far, folks. More coverage of All In Classic coming up shortly. Here we go. Liz Tynan starts off with a hat trick, and here is the loser side fourth place matchup. The OGs taking on Bush. In this one, winner that will play Booyah, and then Impulse in the finals. Third place at level 2, about to go on the other stream board as well. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the darts. Got basically this match, whatever's left of the third place matchup of level 2, finals level 2, finals level 1. So we're at the home stretch here, everybody. My name is Nick Teixeira. I've been having fun bringing you guys some darts today. Been a good time hanging out and watching people do some shenanigans. So far, the OGs are not messing around in this matchup. 6 perfect darts to get things rolling. That will play just fine. Joey ruins it for everybody. Still, only 1 missed dart out of 9 is a good spot to find yourself in for the OGs, who lost their first match of the day to Bobby's Little Boys, and then in the 5th, 6th match, enacting their revenge, trying to get to a 3rd place match. Liz does not get to a finish, but they got plenty of time. They'll take at least 9 darts from 476, more than likely 12. McCoy leaves it at 66. Nice and handy as El Cortez can't do much from that position. Bull for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Does get it for leg number 1. It's just best of 3 on this loser side of the bracket, folks. The OGs grab one. Blind draw signups, I believe, are about to close any minute now. If you haven't made it yet, you better hurry. Liz still off to the races. She's been in great form this weekend. We've seen some good darts out of her, some great results time and time again. Bob McCoy banging away at the Bulls. Finds a hat trick, gets the point lead back for OGs. Continuing to press the advantage for the OGs. Bush just not right now keeping up with the firepower that they're going against. They're trying their best to stay in the mix, defending their throw as much as possible. Another good low ton from Tynan. Sitting at 2:15 and a mile away. Cortez knows he needs all three to keep them in the running. Bob on the setup shot. Mr. McCoy. And 139, an opportunity to take this two straight. $57.32. $39.50 does go for the OGs to take that one. Move on to play Booyah in the next rounds. Some good stuff there indeed. As we are moving on now to the remainder of the third place matchup, I believe they're still in League 1 of Level 2. No, they are in League 2. Third wheel up 1-0 in this matchup and has a little bit of advantage here so far. That's not going to be enough to change things around. KJ's been a bit interesting. We've seen some really good moments. We've seen some strugglesome moments. What version of it will we see here is the question. Opportunity for Amber to right the wrongs of his leg so far. Good low ton grab. Dingo gets rolling once again. Andrew really wanted to squeeze a little bit more. You saw by the reaction, but it's a solid scoring visit. Forces Soto to really have to dig in. Back to chalk. Good time for a low ton. KJ gets him right on the knocking door of converting. Dingo trying to set up a finish. Oh, doesn't get there, so hands the opportunity back on over. Oh, and Soto really wanted to keep the pressure on. Still, it's a 1 point difference. Third wheel trying to get this done here, and now 122. Finds the bull. I like the 12 switch, but he stays on. Double 11. Ooh, has to reset. Big dart. Big grab. KJ gets it. They'll move on to play 3 old farts in the final. My goodness. What a good showing there. Folks, we'll be back in just a moment here with more action. Don't go far. We're at the All In Classic. Here we are. It's the finals of level 2 coming up on the main stage. It's 3 Old Farts taking on Third Wheel in this one. Should be a good showing. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one will play out. 3 Old Farts are sitting in your seat position. They bested Third Wheel 2-1 earlier in the top 4. Gonna see how they do. Third place match of level 1 is going on, but just considering the position of the bracket, we figured we're gonna get that level 1 final right after. The OGs and Booyah are 1-1, last leg decider. It is 2 matches left. This one and the level 1 final, and then we are done for today, and then we'll be down to our final day of streaming. Third Wheel doing some good stuff. Andrew finds a hat trick. If Andrew and KJ get rolling together, we know that Dingo's done enough. Rob feels robbed on that last third. Even KJ thought it was going. Oh, and it doesn't go, so 3 Old Farts, opportunity to really press the advantage going first. No bulls there for Tina, though, however. Can the point deficit be recovered? Seems likely. And it basically is 6-point game. So advantage Delta team going first. Ramos been playing quite well today. Really this whole weekend. My fault. I said it. How you guys doing? You guys still live over there around the world? Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. I've definitely been enjoying putting it on with you guys. And still just a 4-point game and a thumbs up from Andrew on that shot. Oh, and doesn't get another bull. KJ thought he was going to write it in, but caught the wrong flight. Oh, and gets the 164. Great setup shot by Tina. First to a checkout in this open in, open out, fat bull format. So Ramos doesn't even have to swing this. I'm going to blame him if he goes for the tee up instead. Yeah, he's choosing not to swing it. Leaves it at 50. Says, Rob, you can take it from there. Get them one leg away from the win. And Andrew just not going to be happy. Would have needed a favor anyways of Rob missing 50. Is he in the mood to give favors? His darts seem to be. Trip 15 does go. Makes it dramatic for a second there, and they're one leg away from the title. Still in that last leg decider for the OGs and Booyah. Dingo to get things rolling. Grabs a bull. And Tina does not, so early advantage for third wheel going first. We'll see what they're able to do with it. Andrew had an off leg. He's going to try to make this an on leg. The OGs do best. Booyah. 2-1. Impulse will be playing the OGs, who lost their very first round. Impulse has not lost a leg today. And Ramos finds a well-timed hat trick, gets things back in line. Pretty much a chalk game. Rob finds his first at the bowl. Might have to switch. He does stay, and every time I've said that with Rob, he's able to find that dart. Close race so far. And no bowls for Tina, so an opportunity for Andrew to really put the pressure on. First bowl's in a good spot. Yeah, nails a hat trick. Good collect. Back in form. Ramos keeps it interesting by hitting the two bowls. Oh, and a great setup play from KJ. $25 to send this to a last leg decider. Open out, so just hit some big singles. Again, I like 11-14 on a shot like this. 9 for 16 works. Single 8 does go. So we're going to the last leg decider of this first set. So let's see what happens here. Again, level 1 finals will be coming up next. Ramos to show on the diddle. Good blocker dart over the double. What a good dart. Andrew nods. So a tough one. Yeah, and just doesn't get the line. 3 old farts get an opportunity early by trying to hold their throw. And a good low ton from Tina. She didn't find her best stuff last leg. She says, I saved it for when it matters most. So 28 points gained so far. Oh, last start would have been massive. Still a great turn. 2 bulls around. I'll say it time and time again. Good hat trick from KJ to right the wrongs of this leg so far. It's back to neck and neck. Ramos looking to try to play big. Wild on the first compared to where he's been finding them. It's a good correction. Andrew looking to answer with a low ton of his own. Oh, what a good shot from Dingo. Puts the pressure. 112 for the match. And the title now has to go. Bull 54. There's the bull for the match. Does go, and Ramos nails it. My goodness, what a take. What a final. And folks, we are down to our last match. We have one more left, and then it is all done for today. Don't be sad, folks. It's a good one coming up. So here we go. It's going to be level 1 finals. I think they're all just about ready. I don't even know if we're going to go away here. Joey Beecroft learning how to use a phone. It might take a second. This should be, on paper, the matchup. OG's, again, losing their first match to come all the way back. Bob's just yapping. Just yapping. Back to that best of 5 format. Are they corking? They are not. Alrighty, folks. We're just going to wait and see what happens. We might be ready. We might not be. I'm not sure what's happening. They are corking. J-Rod finds a double ball. Bobbert McCoy going to see what he can do. Trying to find the line. Can he use that dart? He cannot. So Impulse will get the start. They have not lost the leg yet today. We're going to see if that's the case now. It's our final match of our Saturday coverage. Making sure the order's right. J-Rod making sure he's not starting for the team. Good start from Impulse. Getting things rolling quite well. 117 grab from Bob McCoy. Slides really wants one more, but only gets the one bowl. Opportunity for Joe B1 to get things back in line. And with the two bulls, it is now back to chalk. Reagan Budin to try to push away. Yet another final. It's now 3 for 3, where Reagan and Liz have played on opposite sides against each other. Good low ton for Liz. Starts to get some advantage for the OGs. J-Rod going to try to find a hat. Drops low. It's just a low ton, and 266 is a little bit of a tricky territory. Still two bulls and a decent follow, and you should be fine. Bob, two bulls and a trip will get you there. 159 is a finish in this format. Oh, how about that? Slides really picking it back up into form. Bob didn't get them to a finish on the other side. 116 is the setup shot. Beecroft trying to make sure he gets Liz set up. It's a good find on the last start. Bull 16 bull is the shot order and master out. Trip 17, trip 17. 45. Does at least set it up, so Liz has to take 94 to take the first leg of the day off Impulse. They have not been used to losing. There's the 54. There's the double 20. Two darts and made it look easy. The OGs get a leg on the board. That is correct, Bubba. Impulse, 9 straight legs until the 10th, where they just lost one to the OGs, sitting in the seat. OGs lost their first match of this event, and it's crawled all the way back to get here. this is a slowdown right now. The OGs can really take advantage of this momentum. Try to roll on through. It is a best of 5. And good load done from Liz. Almost 200 points ahead for the OGs. Really showing the young guns what's up so far. Impulse literally looked near perfect earlier. They just need to get back to that energy. J-Rod does help by finding a hat trick. There goes Bob. 102 points away from victory. Slides is in a little bit of a tricky spot because he has to set up his partner and hope the 102 doesn't go. Can't get to a finish. Here comes Joby One. Bull to bull. There's the bull. There's the 2. And look Gitchy on that last start when he brought it back. He's not happy about it. Liz will have to be on cleanup and checkout duty and show these boys how it's done once again, because she will be back regardless of whatever Reagan does here. Good last start from Moon, just in case 35 doesn't go. 3 for double 16. 15 for double 10. There's the 3. Outside, well outside. And there's the correction. Liz is just going to check out all the legs, and that's 2 straight legs so far for the OGs. J-Rod looking frustrated, only grabbing 2 bulls. Again, earlier, it felt like he almost couldn't miss. It was a little bit of a sit from the seat. Bob McCoy going to try to continue piling the pressures. OGs want to get this first set 3 straight. Just 2 bulls from Bob. It was like he was about to backhand the board, but like in a gentle way. And it's basically even, so the throw's been taken away. Obi-Wan Kenobi coming on up. Trying to find the hat. And gets the hat. And this is a nightmare, right? Impulse, again, 9 straight legs going into this final. Is now set to potentially lose 3 straight in the first set. The OG said, we're just going to take the long way. We're going to take our walkers there. Losing the first round to the Bob Zine-led team. Then they got a win over a bye. 2-1 win over One Arm Bandits. 2-0 over Grunchies. 2-0 on the revenge against Bobby's Little Boys. 2-0 against Bush. And then 2-1 against Booyah to get back. And Liz has been steady with the low tons. It's absolutely lethal performance from the OGs. J-Rod does return to form, but Bob gets to set up first. And Bob finds a hat trick. Leaves it handy. 15 for Bull on the return for Joey. So here we go. 15 for Bull for a 3-0 start. Bullseye needed. And this time does go. The OGs go ahead and take the first set. They're going to reset and get right back into the mix, wasting no time. I think they're just making sure they're good to go. Bob said, I'll show you how to do it. Here's the cork. Bob's going to be showing first. Bob drops it outside the bowl. CJ Rod coming up quick. He said, I want it. I want it now. And then he just ties it. Wow, can't believe that. Got to find the double. Really put some pressure on the start. Just below. It's actually highlighting where the double is. Bob McCoy. Can you find the double bowl? Setting himself into place. He cannot. That one got away from him. Impulse will get the start here in this final set of the Level 1 Mixed Trips Final. It's a best of 5 once again, folks. 3 to 5 more legs. Then we will be live tomorrow, roughly 10:30 a.m. Central Time. Reagan Boone will get the start. Will Impulse be able to bounce back? Are they shell-shocked? I think that everybody on Impulse has been in enough situations to not get too amped up. Honestly, the X Factors is, again, Reagan's talented enough to hit low tons every time. She needs to make sure to dial in on those turns because Liz has been so consistent, I jinxed her. The other thing is his slides. It feels like it's been miss, big turn, miss. Leveling that out a little bit helps keep the pressure consistent on the opponents. Bob trying to find a hat trick to get things leveled back out. Still not finding the bull after not hitting him on the diddle. Gets a low ton. Says, why Hayata to the dartboard. Don't blame the dartboard, nor the darts. That being said, if I lose in the blind draw, I'm blaming the dartboard and my darts. Two bulls needed to level things back out. There's one of them. There's two of them. Advantage still to the team going first. You got to think, after one full throw from everybody, it's only 23 points of difference, so within the margin of error. Liz wasting no time in the bowl this go around. Flights are crossed, but does find the low ton back to form of what is to be expected of her. J-Rod staying wise and going for the bulls. Don't need to get too tricky trying to leave a finish from 3-4-8. Finding the hat trick's very important. Bob only needs a hat trick to find a finish, however, at 3-14. Slides only leaves it at 1-4-3. Really not going to be happy with the visit. Joey slides down on the second dart. Does correct, gets it to 92. Bull 57.36 for 1-4-3. Now two bulls leave 32. There's one of them. Doesn't get the other, leaves at 75. Liz hit 2 of the 3 checkouts in the first set. $45. Doesn't go. Single 20 to leave the bull. But you expect J-Rod to have a good chance to take 75. Should just be 20 for bull and master out. There's no real other way you should go about it. But she's so good. She's just so good. She's going to leave 10. $15 should be the shot. 19 for bull. Bullseye for J-Rod. And he does go ahead and take it. So Impulse back on it after losing 3 straight the first set. Take the first leg of set number 2. Let's get things started. And take a shot if I said this before, a low ton from Liz Tynan. Oh, and Reagan thought she was going to convert. I don't blame her. Looked like a good look. And looks don't lie. Bob back to form, finds a hat trick. Sitting at 444, hitting one of those angel numbers the kids call them. And there's a response right back from J-Rod Henry. J-Rod in the first match just was a slower gear than we saw him earlier. If he can find this consistency on the Bulls again, it's really going to be up to Slides versus Joey, who have both been showing some moments of brilliance. And I think we've seen a little bit more steadiness out of Joey, but Slides has definitely shown more explosiveness. Just look at him. He has to be like top 5 lefties in the room. Drops the last start, but still a good turn. 103 on the grab. And there, Reagan finds a hat trick. This is interesting. So Bob has to set it up. He hit a hat trick in his last go. And with Bob not leaving a finish, J-Rod gets at the 72. Impulse might be going 2 straight, getting himself some pole position. And there, Slides does take 72. It is a 2-0 lead in the second set. Tina mad I cut away from her as soon as she started dancing. But it's because Liz was going to hit a hat trick. Thanks, Liz. Starts off with a hat trick. And there's a hat trick right back. The ladies starting off perfect. Come on, boys. Let's see what you got for us. Bob said, oops. Only grabs 117. So intently watching. He is focused on this match. I don't think he blinked. And there, Joby Wan finds a hat. So good position for the OGs to get their first leg on the board in the second set. Good 160 grab. Liz sets up 1-2-4. And Bob on the bull. Does not go, but they will be back. A little funky at 37, so hit a big shot 264. You never know. $32 does go, and it is now 2-1. But Impulse did the work, right? They took those first two legs. That means they get to start with the throw. Then again, last leg started with both ladies hitting the hat trick. So really, they're thinking, it doesn't matter who's going first. It matters what the boys are doing, because the girls got it down pat. That was 7 blinks, by the way. Good low ton start from Reagan. Here comes J-Rod. Finds a hat trick. They're 150 points ahead so far. Bob McCoy's going to have to match, keep things even. Oh, and he catches the wrong side of the dart. 2 bulls. So some advantage gained for Impulse. This is an important moment for slides in particular. Believe it or not, he is also wearing slides. Oh, and he only grabs one bull, so now it's just a low ton to get things back to even. He really needed to find 2. Joey misses the first. Does correct. And now it's a 1-point game so far, halfway through. Reagan grabs just one bull in the turn, so Liz has an opportunity to regain at least a little bit of control for the OGs. Still favoring Impulse from this position. Oh, no. Tynan goes all outside around the wire. That is not good. J-Rod knows that this could be a big moment. He takes advantage of it. Bob has to dig deep. Bull leaves a finish in this format. 177 does work. And no, Bob, you can't get too fancy with it. Not the time to do so. It's better to leave I mean, again, 167, 177. I don't know. I think the 177's perfectly fine versus the 170. But it doesn't matter if Slides just takes this, and he almost does, but falls shy. They will be back. Slides wanted to get it done there, and now Impulse lost the first set 3 straight and have rallied in full. If OGs get to the last leg decider, I think they take it. So Impulse really needs to get this done now. It's master out. Reagan, this is your opportunity to finally best Liz Tynan on the weekend. She has gotten 2 second-place finishes, both times against Liz, for a first-place finish. .36 is the shot. And it does go. She gets it done at Impulse. Take the win. Wow. Good shooting from Impulse. Really rallying together. Really turning it around after a very terrifying first set. And folks, speaking of terrifying, pray for whoever the 4th Nick in the room is, because that's my partner in the blind draw. Folks, it's been a great day here on the stream at the All In Classic. We're over here at the Hollywood Hotel and Casino in Aurora, Illinois for Prairie State Gaming's All In Classic. We'll be live around 10:30 a.m. tomorrow for our last event of coverage. We're going to watch Bob McCoy give Joey a kiss, and we're going to sign off for the night. And we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, so make sure you follow along for all the action. Thanks for tuning in, and have a good night.